Whatever you do, don't date within your friend group. Take it from me. Me and this girl single-handedly destroyed our entire friend group because we was on some type of time we was never even supposed to be on. And when shit hit the fan, whoo, shit really hit the fan. Story time about me and, we gonna call her Peyton. Short for petty ass Peyton. Boy, was she petty. All right, boom. Me and Peyton in the same friend group. We've been in the same friend group for like a couple of years now. Maybe like 2-3 years. We never looked at each other like that. Mind you. We've always been around each other. She's telling me about the dude she messed with. I'm getting advice about, the women I mess with. We've just never, ever been in that type of time. Not even like flirting. No, none of that. Remember that. Because I know a lot of you are like, oh, well, you should have been messing there if you're her friend. Friend shouldn't be. It wasn't like that. I can assure you it was not like that. Until one night. Y'all, it was the night of some Super Bowl. I'll never forget it. One of my friends was having a little kickback. And of course, we're in the same friend group. So we both gonna be there. Cool. We at the Super Bowl party, the kickback, you know what I'm saying? We love playing games, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's our thing. Now, mind you, me and Peyton end up on the same team. No biggie, we're just friends. Now, throughout the night, we talking shit to each other. That's one of my love languages. As a friend, as a partner, as whatever. I just love talking shit to the people I love, people I fuck with. Like, that's just me. A little tough love, if you will. So, we on the same team. We low-key losing. So, we talking shit to each other back and forth. And she was like, come here. Like, let me tell you some of your ear, because I'm pretending like I don't hear her, whatever. I don't know what it was, y'all. This girl was whispering in my ear. And I think, like, I was younger back then. So I feel like that was one of my, like, I never really realized, like, what whispering in my ear do to me. That's why a lot of times somebody got to tell me something. I'm like, either text it to me, like, you can't come close to my ear. Like, do not get in my ear with that hot breath. So, boom, she in my ear talking shit. And for whatever reason, I pulled back and I looked at her. And I promise you, I done seen Peyton 1,000,001 times. I've never looked at her that way. Mind you, I've seen her in a bathing suit. I've seen her dressed up for her birthday. I've seen her on multiple occasions. And I've never looked at her and, like, been on some, I like you. I've never looked at her like that. Until that night. I pulled back and she just talking shit. I'm just looking at her like, and I don't know if it was, like, the tipsy look in her eyes. I don't know if she had, like, on a different perfume that night. I don't know if the shit talking was just making me aroused, but Peyton looks so damn good, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. She even asked me, like, Starion, why are you looking at me like that, weirdo? Da-da-da. I'm like, bro, you ain't shit to look at. I'm trying to play it off. I'm like, you ain't even shit to look at. If anything, I'm just trying to focus. Like, motherfuckers is not looking at you. If you was the last person on earth, I wouldn't look at you. Shit, and that moment, I'm telling you, boy, Peyton, the only thing I wanted to see. Matter of fact, the whole night, I just kept catching myself, like, study looking at her. She just in her element, talking shit. She dancing. I'm studying the cut. But mind you, we friends. I'm feeling like it's harmless flirting. Like, okay, this ain't even gonna go nowhere. We just tripping right now. You feel me? We both tipsy. We both feeling good. Hey, what's the worst that can happen? The worst definitely can happen that night. I need them tools in the comments for part 2. Y'all really gonna want to hear about me and Petty Pay because it's crazy. I need tools in the comments for part 2. Let's go. At what point do the red flags turn green? At what point are the red flags as visible as they should be? I can't believe I folded like that. Looking back on it, I was so weak. I couldn't control my emotions back then. I was so young and I felt like I was just so far gone from the situation. It was ridiculous at that point. Honestly, I don't blame my friends for behaving the way they did. Well, a little bit. Like, sometimes I like, you doing too much. Like, please, is you cool? Is you cool? Can't be talking to me like that. You need to go find a mom. Anyway, back to the story time. All right, so me and Peyton at our friends kickback. And per usual, everybody having fun. I really love the type of friends that, like, they like to have little gatherings. I'm not really like your club type of person. Like, I'm almost 50. I can't really be in the club every Friday, Saturday, Sunday doing that. I like more of intimate, exclusive type kickbacks, gatherings, stuff like that. Invite me to those. But anyway, at this point, time is easing on to like 3 a.m. We was tipsy at first. Now we low-key drunk. So it's just like, all right, we really shouldn't be driving. So my friend, who I just want to take the time out to put the blame on her just for a moment, she like, y'all could just spend the night. I don't got to be to work in the morning, but only thing is my baby daddy finna bring my kid back, so y'all got to share a bed. Why would you put us in that predicament to share a bed and we drunk and she don't know that me and Peyton been flirting all night, but I honestly feel like she added on to the problem. So me and Peyton just in the bed kind of like laid out because like we drunk, we laughing, you know what I'm saying? The flirting still going on. Like we not like messed up drunk, but we drunk enough to know like, you feel me? Like we got that feeling. No, nothing didn't happen. Let me let you, because I know a lot of y'all probably thinking like, no. It didn't get that far. Like, let me just say that. Almost though. But anyway, let me tell y'all what else got me with Peyton. Okay, so first, it was the way she was looking at me. She had that little tipsy, drunk look in her eye. Then it was the way she was whispering in my ear, you feel me? Then it's the way that she was so messed up. Peyton was off her ass, but she still proceeded to try her best to take care of me. Now, pause. Real life stuff. I love a nurturing ass woman, nurturing ass friend. Like, you showing me, you know, the love and care, the attention I need. You so nurturing, so caring. That, oh my, take me now. No, but I really love that. Like, a nurturing female could take you from here to here. Or probably here. It just depends. But that nurture shit, it really got me. Anyway, she like, oh, let me get you some water. Like, you okay? Oh, take this off. I want to make sure you comfortable. And I'm just like, ah! Start young, for real. Be the fuck cool. Like, all right, now, am I cool? I'm not cool. So, y'all, I'm laying there. We go to sleep. Remember, none of that extra stuff is involved, whatever. Like, you know, next morning we sober up, and I'm thinking stuff and get back to the regular schedule program. Even though I was thinking, like, damn, you really took care of me last night. Like, I appreciate that. You feel me, gang? What's good with you, doggy? That's what I'm saying? Like, I'm really on that type of time. She kind of looking at me weird, but it's like, I'm thinking she's still, like, kind of drunk or messed up. So I'm not really paying her no mind, no attention. We leave my friend's house or whatever, and she hit me up. She like, hey, I need to talk to you. I'm like, what you talk to me about? Because mind y'all, I'm not drunk no more. So honestly, like, I'm cool. Like, it ain't even really, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking that this stuff is only happening because I'm under the influence, right? Wrong. So now this is the morning after. We had to meet up with our other friends to go brunch. You know, Peyton is there. Mind you, we're sober, but we still keep kind of looking at each other as if something, mind you, nothing happened last night. Nothing happened. But we keep side-eyeing each other. It's just awkward now. And I really hate that awkward feeling. Like, what's really good with you? Why we on that? I'm talking, you know, shooting shit with the rest of my friends. And like, I'll pause and look up and this is Peyton. What? I'm like, bro, you making it obvious. Like, why you trying to make it seem like we did something? She like, what? I'm not doing nothing. I'm just looking. I can't look at you. No, you never looked at me before, Peyton. I never really existed before. So, like, what type of time you on? We went to one of those ratchet ghetto brunches where they, you know, they be twerking while you eat your French toast or all that stuff. And so one of my other friends, you know how, like, your friend twerk on you? It's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really nothing. Your friend can twerk on you and, you know, whatever. We just all having fun. My other friend, let's just call her Amy. Amy, like, you know, just started twerking on me. You know, I'm bagged up and done. Whoa, you feel me? Like, we just having fun. Y'all, Peyton had death stare her. She just looking like I got her fucked up or something. Like, why are you looking at Peyton? Matter of fact, where your dude at? Don't you talk to somebody? Like, that whole time we was at brunch, Peyton could not take her eyes off of me. And it's like, either she was smiling or it's like she was giving me that, like, nasty look. And I'm just like, bro, what's good with you? You cool? She wasn't cool the whole time. Even Amy was like, is Peyton looking at me or you like that? And I'm like, oh, ha, ha, ha. Like, I don't know. She's probably drunk. Ha, ha, ha. Knowing, I don't really know, but I know she's looking at me like that, but I'm not going to tell my friend that type shit. Now, one thing about me, when stuff started to get too awkward, I'm out. Like, I'm gone. So, you know, I'm walking around to my friends. I'm saying my goodbyes. You feel me? I'm hugging. I'm shaking hands. You feel me? Like, yeah, let me know what y'all doing. What the bam? I'm finna go. I'm walking out, and I hear heels clacking behind me. I turn around, y'all. Peyton coming behind me. Damn, they're running. What are you doing? She like, hold on, didn't I tell you I need to talk to you? I'm like, you want to talk to me right now? You got my number. We can link up. Like, you, come on now. You blowing up the spot. She like, I just want to talk to you about last night. Baby, nothing happened last night. We said a little flirtatious words, you feel me? We slept in the same bed together. We didn't touch each other. Like, I'm the type of person where if it don't need to be talked about, let's just not even talk about it. Like, let's not bring it up. It's cool. And I felt like when I said that, she kind of got mad. She like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. Like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't even got nothing to say no more. Like, it's cool. I'm like, bro, why are you acting different now? Payne, come on, be cool. We sitting there going back and forth. We didn't even realize Amy had walked outside to hit that. You feel me? And next thing you know, Amy like, wait, not y'all arguing. I need 3s in the comments. I need all 3s in the comments for part 3, y'all. And I'm telling you, this don't even scratch the surface of the beginning and ending of me and Peyton, because it got, man, 3s in the comments. If you out here thinking about doing something for the plot, take my advice. Don't. That's what my mistake was. I was trying to do it for the plot. I let it get too far. Did not stop it. And then when shit hit the fan, y'all already know it got crazy. So boom. Me and Peyton outside going back and forth. Amy walk up. We didn't see her because we so, you know what I'm saying, into the argument. She like, not y'all arguing. But it's like, she didn't really hear us. So I tell her, like, look, it's just a misunderstanding. One thing about me, red flag, I know, I'm a good liar. It is what it is. Especially under pressure, I can lie my ass off. It is what it is. Even though technically it really wasn't anything to lie about, but I just didn't want Amy thinking nothing, even though, you know, me and Peyton was having this little awkward disagreement. So I'm trying to throw Amy off. I'm like, nah, we just don't disagree on something, whatever. Amy like, what? It just sound like y'all arguing as if y'all mess around. One thing about Amy, she not no fool. Whoever Amy mama is, you ain't raising no fool, because throughout the whole little thing, Amy was on our rope. Not gonna lie, Amy was on her shit. She was on top of it. Gotta give you that. Shout out, Amy. So boom, Amy outside smoking, whatever. She get on her phone talking to her dude, stuff like that. So I just tell Pay, like, look, let's just go somewhere and talk. You feel me? Like, we can hit up a little park or something. We can go sit in the car. Let's just go somewhere else because, like, the block too hot. All of our friends here, we making it look hella obvious. Like, let's go. Boom, we pull up to a park, whatever, just me and Peyton. We just sitting there. Peyton just tell me, shut up. She like, look, I know nothing happened last night, but I just don't want you to look at me differently, whatever. I don't want nothing to come in between our friendship. I'm looking at her like she crazy because, like, nothing literally happened. We said a little couple of flirtatious words, and in my opinion, you know, it's not, I'm the type of person where I'm just going to be honest with you. I can flirt, and it don't mean nothing to me. I'm just playing. I'm just shooting the shit. Like, I don't want you. I don't want to be with you. I don't love you. I'm not in love with you. I'm bored. I'm flirting, just trying to see if I still got it type shit. Especially my friend, like, Peyton, you my friend. I'm not on that type of time. When I was expressing that to her, it seems as if I hurt her feelings. And that's what got me. I'm not going to lie. If I care about you and you make me feel like I hurt your feelings or I let you down or just any type of bad way, like, it's going to get to me because I care about you. Peyton is my friend. Like, we're real cool. And I don't want her to be sad, especially on my account. So here I am trying to break it down to her, like, look, we just friends. Nothing happened. Like, you don't got nothing to worry about. And she just looking like I just broke her little heart. So I'm like, well, why you looking like that for? Like, did you think something different? She like, nah, it's whatever. Matter of fact, I'm done talking, whatever. She get up and here I go pulling on her. That's my thing. Don't walk away from me because I will yank that on. Hold on, where you going? So I'm like, you just gonna walk away from me? Like, come on. When I pulled her, here we go again with this awkward ass eye contact. Like, bro, why we keep looking at each other like that? Like, what? Mind you, we never really been on that type of time, so I'm not even understanding what me and Peyton got going on, but we just looking at each other. She like, nah, I should really go. Like, I'm about to leave. I'm like, what you mean? You wanted to come here and talk? Let's talk. She's like, I don't really got nothing else to say. Boom, she got in the whip. She skirt off. Back then, I was very prideful, so I had no type of, intentions on running after her or asking her or whatever like that. I just let her go, let her be. Plus, you my friend, so why we even in this predicament anyway? Later on that night, she texted me. She hit me up like, hey, sorry about earlier. I really don't know what's going on or whatever. I just don't want our friendship to change. I don't want us to fall out. I'm still telling her, like, there's no possible way we could ever fall out. We friends. We cool. That night at our other friend house, it happened. Nothing even happened, but, like, stop. Like, let that shit go. It's cool. So I'm just trying to change the subject. I'm like, anyway, what you doing up? Because, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of late. You hear my phone. So, like, what you got going? She's like, I'm over here trying to put my computer desk together. I'm finna start working from home, but I'm not good at this type of stuff. So, like, I'm frustrated. Now, if you know me for real, personally, in real life, I love helping people. If I know how to do something, you my friend, you my homie, you could be a stranger. I'm going to try to help you out. I'm very helpful. It's just what I do. So I tell her, like, look, I could come through and put the computer desk together. I could set up the computer. Like, I'm a gadget geek. I'm really into all this type of stuff. Like, okay, cool. Like, let me help you. She's like, all right, bet. Pull up. Cool. I get there, you know what I'm saying? I'm instantly go straight to the computer desk. I'm putting that shit together like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm really good at that type of stuff. I'm love being the Bob the Builder. I'm setting up the computer up like that. And I noticed Peyton just sitting back, just staring at me the whole time. Like, you could be watching a movie. You could be on your phone. You don't even got to be in the same room as me. What are you looking at? What you watching me for? Now, I did notice that Peyton had been sipping on some wine. She offered me some wine, but I was like, nah. We had been drinking that whole weekend. Like, I be over it. Like, I'm not just the type of person I'm just going to be study drinking every day. Like, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Not gonna lie, I did feel a little peer pressure because she kept on, like, you could just take a sip or just take a shot or do something. Nobody comes over my house without taking a shot or, like, sipping with me, whatever, cool. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Just pour me a glass of wine. Why not? I'm sitting here. It's gonna take me a minute to set up your systems and stuff like that. Just go ahead and pour me a little glass of wine. Cute. Yo, I don't know what kind of wine to this day, I don't know what kind of wine that was, but I promise you, almost instantly, I started feeling... You know what I'm saying? I started feeling the ways. Like, I still don't know what she put in that wine for real. It got to the point where I could barely finish what I was doing. And she kept on saying, well, don't worry about it. You can just come back over here tomorrow. Like, let's just vibe. Let's just chill. Like, Peyton, no, enough of that. What are you doing? And I know y'all probably thinking like, oh, Peyton plotting on you. But honestly, this is just how she acts. Even before that night had happened, Peyton is just like that type of person. I really didn't think that, which let's put a pause on the story. I feel like that's one of my red flags too. Some people will say, I don't really notice when people really like me, because like when you like me, you really got to jump right out and say that shit. Dropping little hints here and there not gonna work. You got to be real bold. You got to say it with your chest, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, because I'm not the type of person that just walks around thinking, oh, everybody likes me, everybody's obsessed with me. Like, nah, you just really gotta, be loud about that shit, because I'm not gonna know. Anyway, we sipping wine, we watching funny YouTube videos, whatever. We just study laughing, study like looking at each other with those type of, eyes, and it's just getting very... It's getting hot. It's really getting hot for real. Now, mind you, I was putting a computer desk together, so it was stuff all over the crib, all over the couch, stuff like that. So I sit in the one spot on the couch that there's nothing there. There's just enough room for me to sit down. Payne comes over, plops right down in my lap. Y'all can see where it's not me, though. This part of the story, it's not me, okay? This part. Like, let me get that, please. Next thing you know, we go from watching funny YouTube videos to now it's slow R&B music playing. It must be her songs because, you know, she dancing. She got a little rhythm going in my lap. And I'm just like, Peyton, what is you on? She just like, just vibe. Like, let me just have my moment. But what type of moment is this? Can I be included on what type of moment you're trying to have? Because I'm not understanding what's going on right now. Y'all, dead in the middle of my sentence. I'm trying to explain to her, like, look, it's whatever. This girl grabbed my face, scrunched my little lips up like this, and gave me a little... Speaking of kids, I really love when y'all wear that Dior lip gloss stuff. That is some good stuff. That was just, you feel me? I had to say that. Why y'all let her kiss me? Why y'all let my friend kiss me like that? Why? The minute she was done separating her lips from mine, I stood up, a little dizzy, a little wobbly. I was like, nah, Peyton, like, this not cool. Like, I gotta go. Like, please, like, let's not do this. You feel me? Like, we friends. Let's not whatever. She like, you don't have to do nothing. Foes in the comments. Foskis. I need Foskis in the comments. I need foes in the comments. Drop foes for part 4, man. Come on, man. You mean to tell me y'all don't kiss y'all friends? Like, at all? Like, not even a peck. Nothing? A lot of y'all are lying. But, okay. If it helps you sleep better at night, so be it. So it is. Just joking. I really hope y'all not out here kissing y'all friends because honestly, what are you doing? Stop it. The minute I realized Peyton's lips was touching mine, I jumped up and it was time to go instantly. To this day, Peyton will blame it and say like, oh, I was just drunk or I was just playing with you at the band, but it didn't feel like that in that moment. I'm tripping because a lot of y'all said she didn't give you wine, she gave you teleport. And now that I think about it, anyway, I get up to leave. She tell me like, no, don't leave. We almost done. Just finished putting the computer desk together. Oh, so now you care about the computer desk, huh? I was telling her like, no, like this not right because I'm not gonna lie. Now, a part of me wanted to kiss back. A part of me wanted to stay there and chill. But it's like, well, hold on. You my friend. Like, what? It just felt weird. It didn't feel right. It just, I don't know. All the signs pointed to just leave, get out, whatever. Somehow she still convinced me to stay though. Woo! Nothing happened though. It's like once I was telling her like, look, I'm about to go, all of a sudden she just snapped out of it and she turned into the friend that I always knew. She was acting like Peyton again. I don't know. It was just really weird. So I stayed and I started putting the computer desk together, like, you know, just trying to finish the job. I got done, you know, it was already real late. I'm about to leave. And she like, oh, I would give you a hug, but I don't want you thinking I want you. So at this point, it started throwing me off because it's like, wait, you just did all of that? And so I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. Not gonna lie. She had me thinking like, maybe I am tweaking. Like, maybe this girl don't want me. Maybe she don't like me. Maybe she's just doing this shit for the plot too. Who knows? You almost had me there. She almost had me. A week later, we at the cabins. It's time for the cabin trip, me and my friends. I love going on trips with these people. I love being around these people. They're just a good time, all in all. 10-10, definitely recommend this friend group without the kissing. Now, this is where things start to get a little interesting. So, we at the cabin. Everybody brings a +1. Peyton brings a +1. I also bring a +1. I didn't tell my +1 anything about Peyton or what was going on. I just felt like it wasn't her business. And I just felt like nothing happened. So it's like, why just give up information if, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing. My dimples are really dimpling today. I don't know if you'll see, but that's crazy. Anyway, everything going fine. Everybody +1's getting along. Y'all know that's kind of rare. It's always some type of tension within the group. But with this friend group, everybody +1 was like mingling. Everything was cool. Fun time. Bring the drinks out. Oh, God. Bring out the alcohol again. Now, I'm taking it easy because my +1, she's like the drinker out of both of us. So, you know, she going hard. We playing games. She going hard ball. Dig what I'm saying? Peyton being Peyton, she getting wasted too. That's just what she do, though. But, you know, her +1 is here. That she's not my obligation. I don't have to worry about Peyton. It's fine. They talking about, let's play Never Have I Ever. Oh, God, I hate that game. I really do. I feel like it's like a little sneaky way to get in your business. And I don't like that. Anyway, they throwing around the questions. Never have I ever this, never have I ever that. Everything going fine until Amy. And it's so crazy that Amy asked a question like, never have I ever kissed a friend. My +1 instantly was like, what the fuck? Ew, hell no, that shit weird. Why would I kiss a friend? Like, nobody should be kissing their friends. Like, so I'm being quiet. Of course, I'm not gonna give myself up. But Peyton is just like, well, I wouldn't say like we kiss, but we did like touch lip. Peyton, what the? Is you cool? Who? Hopefully she talking about somebody else, because I know, damn, wow, you gonna be dumb enough to be, come on, what you on for real? What is you on? Is you cool? She not cool, y'all, she not cool. Y'all, my head is literally down the whole time. All of a sudden, I'm so interested in something in my phone, I'm just waiting on the next question to pop up. They like, what? Peyton, who you kiss? Like, they our friend too? Mind you, Peyton is full of that liquor. She off all everything that could imagine. She even mixing like dark with light, all that shit. She like, yeah, like we all in the same friend group or whatever. So now everybody really interested. They like, who you kiss, Peyton? Who? Oh my God. Y'all, even my +1 was like, yeah, I'm waiting to see what she about to say, because yeah, that's I don't fuck with none of that. That just gives weird vibes. Like, who is she kissing that's supposed to be all of y'all friends? Shut the fuck. Why you over here being messy for? Five in the comments. Let's wrap this page. I think 5 gonna be the finale. I really think 5 gonna be the finale. It shouldn't take me long to tell y'all the ending, the crash and burn, whatever. 5's in the comments for part 5, baby. Wanna know what's crazy? I can't even really be mad at Peyton if I wanted to, because on the outside looking in, just being her friend, she just messy regardless. I should have known at some point she was going to try to, you feel me, throw in a little sprinkle to be messy about the situation. But oh well, here we go. So we all at the table. They waiting on Peyton to tell them like, okay, which one of the friends did you kiss? You know, everybody with us. I get to acting too cool. Everybody eyes on Peyton and Peyton eyes on me. And we just looking at each other. I'm just looking like, bro, please, come on. What you want? I could pay you. I could buy. What do you want? Want some weave? What you want? A vape? What you want? Peyton roll her eyes like, I'm just playing. I would never kiss none of y'all. I don't know where y'all mouth been. He my ass. My +1 like, I know that's right. Well, I don't really care who she kisses as long as it ain't you. And then my +1 kiss me. Peyton heard her, y'all. Woo! Every part of my body had sweat. My toes were sweating, my arms, my legs, my whole body was just sweating because I was so nervous. But the night went on, you feel me? Well, enough of that, never have I ever. We started playing more games, you know what I'm saying? We started vibing, everything. Peyton texted me like, come here, like, meet me in the bathroom. Ain't no way in hell, heaven, North Pole, South Pole. Nah, I'm not meeting you no fucking way. You see what you just tried to pull? So I read her message, my red receipts on, and kept going. Like, I didn't even reply back to her message. It's a no for me. I'm walking upstairs to get some. Peyton walking downstairs, bumped the hell out of my shoulder, almost sent me flying back downstairs. Is you cool? What's wrong with you, baby? Is it smoke? It got to be some smoke in this city. Why you acting like that? Me and my +1 downstairs, we both full that liquor, you know what I'm saying? We start simping and everything. Peyton and her dude into it for whatever reason. I don't know, because I'm not paying Peyton no mind. Like, I don't know why her dude into it, but Peyton is just sitting there looking at, I can feel her stirring a hole through the back of my head. Like, bro, you could go up to your room, do something, bro. What you want? So now my friendly ass +1 can talk to Peyton like, don't worry about him. You know, dudes is stupid. Like, if I was you, I'll get another dude, whatever like that. That's why I don't play those games with Staryoung. Staryoung already does. She just studies Staryoung. Now knowing Staryoung to kiss Peyton. Staryoung to kiss Peyton. Hold on. Peyton kissed me. It's a big difference. Peyton kissed me. The whole time my +1 really talking to Peyton, give her advice. Peyton still locking eyes on me. Like, just, and it looks like she mad, like her legs shaking. I'm saying like, damn, why your legs shaking? Like, be still. Peyton was like, you know what, you right. I'm just about to go upstairs, go to sleep. I don't care. He can stay, he can leave, whatever. Everything cool for that night. Next day roll around, and here's when shit's about to hit the fan. So boom, everybody, next morning, everybody at breakfast, you know, we talking about the way that the night went before, how people were so drunk and laid out, what this happened. Okay, cool. Bet. So the dude that Peyton was talking to actually ended up like up and leaving. Like, we don't know. So they was asking Peyton like, well, oh, what's wrong? Like, what happened? Peyton like, oh, I don't care. Y'all know I keep a nigga, whatever. I can have another one come. You know, she popping her shit. She popping it. Cool. Mind y'all, usually me and Peyton we talking to each other. We shooting this shit back and forth. Me and Peyton has said very little to no words, and I can tell that's starting to get under her skin. So I'm just trying to approach her like, hey, you cool? Like, what's up with you? Loudest can be Peyton like, Staryoung, get out of my face. Don't say nothing to me. Why are you causing the scene? Oh my God. I'm like, yo, you for real? You dead ass? You playing? Is you cool? Why are you doing that? Like, y'all, she blasting on me for no reason. I'm like, bro, I just asked, are you okay? She's like, no, what you trying to do is be funny, and I'm not playing that with you. Like, watch out. Just don't say nothing to me. I'm like, all right, Peyton, whatever. Like, you on this. You must be still drunk from the night. Like, I don't know what type time you on, but like, you tweaking. In front of everybody, she says, nah, you tweaking. Now get out of my face before I kiss you again. This time in front of your bitch. Woo! Get out my face before I kiss you again. This time in front of your bitch. You know, some stuff it's like I can lie my way out of, but some like when you put my back so far up against the wall, it's only so much I can say before it look like I'm the liar. You know what I mean? I didn't even want to turn around and look at my +1 because I just already knew, like, I'm like, you lying. What the fuck? We ain't never kissed. Stop. Why the fuck could you say some dumb shit like that? Like, at this point, you just want her mad at me. Like, what you want? You weird as fuck. Peyton, like, so Starion, you went at my house at like 3, 4 in the morning, put my computer together, and we didn't kiss. Like, just be for real. Like, it's out now. Yeah, it's out because you told Peyton. Like, what the fuck you mean? I'm like, Peyton, your ass delusional. Like, watch out now, y'all. Girls hate when you call them delusional. It take them to another space. And I don't know why. Like, damn, it's just a word. Delusional, I thought y'all like being delulu. Like, why you so mad now? Now my friends involved. Amy, like, I knew it. So when y'all was outside arguing that day, we had all went out for brunch. Y'all was arguing because y'all messing around with each other. Like, y'all been messing around. Amy has the floor, guys. Amy, you obviously have the floor. You obviously have some shit to say too, Amy. Cool. Okay, cool. My friends instantly like, what the fuck? Like, what y'all been on? Like, y'all messing around? Like, why would y'all do that? Like, we friends. Y'all ain't want to tell nobody. Like, y'all moving like this. I thought you talked to her. I thought you talked to him. Why y'all messing around? It got so loud. I wasn't even hearing nobody. I was just trying to blank everybody out. And I still have not even turned to even see if my +1 is okay. None of that. I'm just kind of stuck. Payne looking like she about to cry. And why you look like you about to cry? This is the mess you made. You made this mess. Me and Peyton still going back and forth. Some of my friends on my side, the other half of the friend group on Peyton's side. So then my friends get into it. Now we all into it. I look over at my +1. She's sitting there just mad. She looks shocked. She looks surprised. Don't know what to do. So she gets up and start leaving. I walk out and try to, console her. Peyton grabbing me up. Why you snatching me up for? I'm like, watch out. Ain't nothing to talk about. Stop touching me. Stop. You weird for that. Like, why you... I'm still trying to, plead my case because of my +1. But obviously, she not trying to hear that. She not trying to hear none of them talk about. She hurt, she mad, she pissed off. She felt like I made her look stupid. And I get that 100%. For the longest time, the friend group was just strictly divided. The ones that agreed, that was on Peyton's side, was only talking to Peyton. The ones that agreed and was on my side was only talking to me. And it was just a big mess. We finally righted our wrongs and brought the friend group back together. But even like to this day, it's never the same. Me and the +1, we cool because like I told her, it was nothing but a little, like not even half of a second, just a pinch of a second kiss. But at the same time, I still see in her position where she felt, seeing how she felt too. There you have it. Petty ass Pay, messy ass Pay, Paying the motherfucking problem. And even though we cool now, even she, like, every time she be like, yeah, I didn't have to do that. Like, you cooked. She know her ass was cooked. Y'all want more story times? You already know it's more where that came from. Drop ones in the comments.